IMS 2023 International Music Summit under the palms of Ibiza. Rafael Plastik Funk. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Good, you?
Amazing, yeah, beautiful day again.
It's a beautiful day in Ibiza. The sun is shining. The conference is on. Second day. So tell me your first sight, your thoughts.
I mean, my plan was to just stop by and say hi to everyone. Yesterday, my plan was to be here like for 30 minutes and just to check the venue and do 2 meetings. Out of 30 minutes, it was 3 hours here. And we had a big dinner meet and greet event yesterday with a live band, DJing a little bit with my agency Mac Artist. So everyone was there. So you can imagine from yesterday 8 a.m. until night 2 a.m. I had meetings and talks. So it was quite a lot. My voice is still there, but I was a bit tired last night for sure. But it's great. I love to have everyone on our island, and it's good to have this conference. I really see it's growing, and I love it. It's great.
Yeah, it's growing. A lot of people from the industry all over the world is meeting here. And this year we are focusing on something that is very interesting because we are watching the future. We face the future. How do you see the future of electronic music?
It's quite tricky. I mean, like maybe half a year ago, I would have given you answers like this. At the moment, with like seeing AI projects and NFTs and different kinds of labels, different kinds of marketing, I can't really tell you. The only thing I can tell you is that human beings are still important to play because we, I think, have a feeling for music to produce it and to play it. And we will just see maybe a different way of DJing maybe in the next couple of years. But I don't know. Let's see what's going to happen.
You know that I had an interview with Mogwai, and I saw you were talking before, right there, exactly. And he told me in connection with what you are saying, he said we need to stay human because everything is going beyond.
That's right. I mean, you see all those futuristic movies, where like robots are taking over. That's not what I'm talking about, but I think it's very important to use new technologies and new ways of marketing music and to market yourself. But at the same time, it's important to stay human. And I mean, to stay human also for me means like to stay to your music, produce your music, feel your music. Don't only see it as a marketing tool. I mean, it's still art. And I think we all have to keep it that way to have some kind of quality we release and we try to perform on stage.
Quality versus speedy, because everything is so fast in this era.
Yeah, it becomes here and there. You have to be careful that it's not getting fast food. Some music we call fast food music because you see like it's just released to release. It's not released because you put love and sweat in it. I think it has to have the right mix, like everything in life. If you eat too much, you get fat. It's like if you only drink, you become an alcoholic. So like the same thing in the business. Like you have to find a good mix of using new technologies and at the same time like do what you love and create art.
Exactly. Artificial intelligence, visuals, fast music is not just about DJing right now. Is a completely different world if you compare it to 10 years ago. Or I still remember the first edition of IMS in the countryside, Azzaro, in Ibiza. Yeah. Everything changes. Even the crowd changed. The way they listen to music, the way of marketing is completely another world. Yeah. You are a DJ, you are a producer. It's so difficult to stay at the time, update with all these things, and at the same time concentrate and focus on music.
Yeah, I think you have to focus. Focusing is the right word. I mean, the thing is, I'm touring so much and I'm DJing so much. Thank God. I mean, we have the best time ever in our career, and it's getting bigger and bigger. That I'm like getting updated without like pushing myself to update myself, which is great because I'm getting infos from partners, management, PRs nonstop. Sometimes it's really tiring because so much is changing and it's changing fast. But sometimes it's very interesting for me as well because I know how we promoted music 10 years ago and how fast we can promote music now. So to use it right, I think is just fun and really exciting because you see like new opportunities non-stop every day. Like even the last 3 days, I met so many interesting people where I thought like, okay, we can again change the way of marketing completely again. So sometimes it's a struggle. Sometimes I'm like, okay, it's too much. I need a break. You know, I turn my phone off, I go to the countryside of Ibiza and just do nothing, talk to a dog. But on the other side, yeah, sometimes it's very exciting for sure.
Simple things.
Yeah. Like a balance, you know, if you have the right balance, it's not killing you. But if you get into this bubble, it can be a bubble, and you non-stop only think about social media and about like how to promote in a different way, then you really lose the main focus, which is music, you know.
You live in Ibiza.
Yes.
I heard people.
Also in Germany, but also in Ibiza.
Right. I heard people saying that this summer will be the best ever for the island. What do you think?
I heard the same thing last year, and actually, it was a really good season. And I mean, the thing is, I'm touring a lot, so sometimes I'm gone for like 4 weeks, and I come back and everything is different again. I'm very careful. I don't want to destroy that vibe and that everyone is happy about it. I must say, like this April was more busy than ever. I have never seen an April like that in Ibiza. In the same time, it was very similar last year. And then we had like a little breakdown end of May and June where a lot of parties were empty. So we will see. I mean, we have a big economic crisis coming, or we're already in it. And of course, there's a lot of rich people spending money in Ibiza, and they're here, they're renting houses, buy houses. But our middle class, and I'm part of this middle class, yeah, it's getting a bit more difficult to spend money, and people are more careful to spend money. We will see. I hope for the best. I'm a DJ. I want to perform in front of big crowds, and yeah, just want to have everyone a successful season, but we will see. It's going to be very interesting this year, not only in Ibiza, also for the festivals and in other holiday destinations.
Summer festival season.
Yes, it's going to be tricky here and there.
Are you ready?
Totally ready. I'm so ready. I mean, the thing is, the last couple of years I always were like, okay, it's winter, and now I'm getting ready for the summer. I'm already on tour for 3 months. You know,
Wow.
I was 4 weeks in Asia, 3 weeks in US, and now we did Scandinavia and some shows in Germany. And now for me, from this Sunday or this week, my summer is starting. You know, so I didn't really had a break, but the last 7 days I was in Ibiza, so that was good. It was good to prepare.
Thank you, Rafael.
Thank you. Grazie.
Prego.